Tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. Only ring your celly when I'm feeling lonely. When it's all over, please get up and leave. Question, tell me how you feel about this.
Hey you guys, it's the Trooklins, also known as Tylisa, and today I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing a story time on how my cousins are fake, and that's just that. So I'm going to give y'all the rundown of what happened and how the situation all started. And yeah, and I was going to just leave certain stuff out, but nobody did care when they was running to Facebook talking about me. So I'm going to say what I got to say. Okay. So this situation happened March 28th, or probably March 26th, March 27th. Okay. So my cousin, well, before the situation happened, my cousin asked me if she could leave her kids here so I can bathe them in their hair together so she could come back and get them for school. I said, okay. I went over there. I got them. No, did I go over there and pick them up? Or she dropped them off? No, I think I went over there and picked them up. And I picked them up. They came over here. I gave them a bath, put them on some of the clothes that they had here, and I did their hair. So, no, I did her hair, then I gave them a bath. So, I'm over here, and it's like around like 10 now, and I'm like, okay. I text her. I said, they're ready, basically. She came over here, she brought some clothes, and I was like, are you coming back to pick them up? Because I have schoolwork that's due by 9 a.m. And I'm going to be up all night doing my schoolwork, so I'm not going to be able to take her to school. And she was like, I'm coming back. So I was waiting, and I texted her, I said, are you coming? Because I'm not going to be able to take her to school. She said, you can't take her to school. And I said, no, I have schoolwork to do. And she did not come back. Her and her boyfriend, they don't do nothing all day. She don't have a job. He don't have a job. So it's not like they have stuff to do. So all they do is ride around all day or go chill with people all day and stuff like that. Like, y'all didn't have nothing to do, so y'all could have came back and got them. And it's not a problem with me watching her kids. It's that they had to go to school, and I did not want them to miss school. And I knew for a fact you could take them. So why didn't you come back and get them to take them to school? Like, it doesn't make sense. She already missed too many days of school, and you know she has to go to school, so you should have came back and got her. So that's when the next day, they were being kind of grown and stuff and talking kind of disrespectful. And I told them to stop, like, doing that, but there was other grown people that was here that was kind of egging it on, older grown people than me. So the kids thought it was funny, and when I realized, like, it's not a big issue, I didn't really say anything anymore. But it started being an issue to certain people, but other people didn't care. So, you know, I just told them, calm it down, or whatever. So I ended up telling her because their mouth was just going too crazy, so I ended up telling my cousin, like, calling my other cousin, her boyfriend. I ended up calling him, and I was like, where are you? Because I'm trying to drop them off because people are mad because they're being grown. So he was like, oh, I'm up at blah, blah, blah house, like up the road from me. So he was like, just bring them up here. So in my head the whole time, like, y'all really was never going to come back and get them. Like, y'all did not care to come get them. So they went up there. Next thing you know, my cousin coming down here going crazy because she's mad because they said her kid was grown. Like, you can't get mad over that. You're supposed to get mad at your kids for being grown. You don't get mad at grown people for saying that your little kids are being grown. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And she was talking her big old jump. Like, she thought she was doing something, and she went back up there to get her boyfriend. And he came down here, and he did not do anything because he knows that she does too much. And when I say she does too much, she does way too much. So that's when she was talking junk to my boyfriend. And that's when his mama got mad. And his mama basically, I guess she felt like I was egging something on or talking, like, against him. And I wasn't, because, like, I knew she was doing too much. So she said, you need to get on to her, because she said she was tired of your kids. I never once said that I was tired of her kids. I said that she did not need to miss school, and I had schoolwork to do, so I couldn't take her. If I was tired of her kids, I would have took them home the next day. They would have never stayed here till 3 something in the afternoon. Got fed, doing having fun here, playing. They would have never did that if I were tired of them. I would have dropped them off as soon as I woke up, right? But my dumb cousin couldn't understand that. She just had too much mouth. And it's so crazy because I did so much for this girl. And I can't say she did a lot for me because she really didn't. But I did so much for this girl, and for her to just talk to me any kind of way and come at me without asking me if it was true when I'm your family, it didn't make sense. But it's all good because at the end of the day, this was something that needed to happen. I think God made this happen or whatever because she was starting to take advantage of me, which I should have been seen because she would just drop her kids off every day, leave them here for days to weeks, and would not even come back and get them or anything, would not even care. Her daughter was sick. She did not care. Like, I was telling her she was sick every single day because she had sickle cells. She did not care at all. And she kept saying she was faking. You could tell when a child is faking sick, and you could tell when the child is really sick. And she was really hurting here. Like, she was not doing anything. She was just laying down all freaking day. And my little cousin doesn't do that. And I do not play about my little cousin. So, no. So, when she ended up leaving, because it made me mad because she was trying to fight me. And she knows that my apartment people be over here. My leasing people be over here. Why would I jeopardize where I stay at for somebody that doesn't got anything? That's crazy, right? It's to say that, where I'm going to go ahead and get into this, to say that you own something, you own your own home, and you renting another one, that's not true. You don't own neither home that you have, and guess what? Both of them are gone now. Okay, so let me get into the messages that I said. And yes, I took a picture of the messages on the laptop, so I can go ahead and read them out to y'all. So, I had said, you delusional ASF, and you believe anybody. Dang it, I cannot read why. I said you delusional ASF and you believe anybody. Ask your effing kids if I said that. The F, I told you I couldn't take them to school. Ain't nobody said nothing about watching them. You weird, but that's all good. I'm done dealing with you. If I wanted them gone, I would have found a way to drop them off this morning when they woke up. Not fed them, do their hair, get clothes, none of that. You listen to everybody before your own family. That's all good though. You cool with me now, but when I was pregnant, you, and I did say her, somebody else, and somebody else, which is, I said my other cousin and my sister said that I was faking a pregnancy, but now y'all like me, alright. And I did say that in there, but that's not what I was trying, like, I don't know if it was just because I was mad and I didn't put it in the right words, because I know what I meant, but I said it wrong. So, what I meant when I said you, my other cousin, and my sister said I was faking a pregnancy, I knew the real person who said that I was faking a pregnancy. I knew that she was the real person that said I was faking a pregnancy. So, I kind of put it like, oh, because she said that blah blah was saying this and blah blah them was saying this, when I knew it was her the whole time. So, I basically was trying to say, like, oh, because you said, said I was faking a pregnancy. But I already knew who said it. I probably should have never put their names in it and said, since you was saying that other people were saying I was faking a pregnancy when I knew it was you. I should have just said it like that. But yeah, that's a mistake I made because I knew the two people that I said in that paragraph wasn't the ones that said I was faking a pregnancy. I knew her messy behind was because that's all she is messy. So I should have knew that she was the one that said that. But I don't even care. My other cousin got mad because her name got put in it without even knowing the real situation. You could have came to me and asked me, like I said. But she wanted to be on the other girl's side, and now the other girl is doing her wrong now. So, and lying about it, saying that, oh, her cash app got hacked. Girl, ain't nothing got hacked. And she said, but I don't want to talk. And then she want to say she blocked me afterwards. Let's be for real. You did not block me afterwards. I blocked you. When you seen that I blocked you, what did you do? You blocked me afterwards. Like, make it make sense. Because if you block somebody, you're not going to be able to text them. You're not going to be able to the search bar not gonna come up for anything. If she blocked me, why could I still keep typing if I wanted to? Make it make sense. Don't show them that you blocked me when you know I blocked you, and then you block me afterwards to make it seem like you blocked me. Let's not do that. So my other cousin was going on Facebook talking about me with her. And she was talking about somebody a mouse in person. I told you numerous of times I would meet you somewhere to fight you. I'm not finna fight you outside to where I could get in trouble. So no. And I'm not even finna fight you in my apartment. We could go meet up somewhere we could hit, and that's just that. I'm not scared of you. Why should I be scared of a person that don't fight, that gotta use guns? Because when your boyfriend baby mama came at you, all you did was use a gun. So let's make it be for real. And without your boyfriend, you wouldn't even have guns. You wasn't even that. You wasn't even popping like you is now when you wasn't dating him. So my other cousin, she was talking her junk. So I blocked her because I'm like, I'm not finna feed into y'all immaturity. Like y'all being real immature, and I'm not finna feed into it because at the end of the day, that's what y'all want. So I blocked her, and she gonna text me on the phone and say, "What you blocked me on Facebook for, Shawty? You weird, ASL." And I said, man, I cannot read my screenshots. But I was like, y'all funny. Something. It's going to be on the screen. Y'all can read that. I paused it. But I cannot read what I took a picture of unless I find the other picture. Let's see. Now, I'm weird, okay? But I already knew who said it. But why should I keep explaining myself to her when I tried to explain myself to her the first time? I'm not finna keep explaining myself to her. And I said, I don't care if it's old. The truth never came out. Then y'all want to dog me on Facebook. I don't care about none of that. I'm doing good in real life. I blocked her after that. And that's when they were still talking about me on Facebook. Like, that junk was getting on my nerves. She gonna say, let me go to it. Now I'm not fussing with nobody if I can't see a floor when I walk in your house. Bye. And then she gonna say, girl, I'm sick of it now because I ain't been doing nothing. And my other cousin gonna say, don't worry about it. Some people just don't have no emotion, want to get you out of character to stop yours. And she gonna say, Mother F not finna be no wolf to me about me in messages, but a mouse in person. So when she kept saying that, like, what are you talking about? Somebody's being a wolf to you in messages and being a mouse in person. First of all, you pulled up here one time. We was arguing, and you did not bring your behind in here. You want to say somebody's scary? I told you to come to me. I'm not finna keep arguing with you at all. And then you got so much to say about me on Facebook. When I could really just blast you out. Like, I don't like stuff like that. I want to say, I'm not going to talk about nobody when I can't see their floor in their house. Bruh, you don't have no furniture in neither one of your places. Actually, I'm not even going to say that because you lost both of your places. So now you're staying with your boyfriend's family because y'all don't have nowhere to go. And now y'all stealing from people because y'all don't have no money. Like, let's be for real. Like, I get tired of people like that. I really do. And I'm not going to go into detail about the stealing situation because that's not my business to tell. I'm going to say she stole. And she a thief. And that's what they will forever be, is a thief. That don't make me so mad. And then for my other cousin to say, we got more emotion. Y'all got more emotion, but, well, I'm not going to speak on the other cousin because at the end of the day, she was just talking. Just talking. I don't even care about none of that. But for her, the one that did me wrong, for her to say she got more emotion when you're stealing, you was getting evicted out of your house, and you had to get a free apartment from somebody, and you was crying because they took their furniture from you. Like, you don't have no emotion. But like I said, I'm not going to speak on the other cousin because at the end of the day, she was just going off because this was what got me. You listening to one side of the story before you listen to both sides. You believe in one person before you believe both. And at the end of the day, it's like, we got our ups and downs, and even though she believing or kicking it with them, all I gotta say is I still got love for her because that will always be my little cousin from everything. Me and her had a bond or whatever, and yeah, and I probably would have came different in this video if I would have seen all of our videos and pictures and everything that we took. So I probably would have came different in this video if I would have never went down that road of our memories. But at the end of the day, she could believe who she want to believe. She could kick it with who she want to kick it with. At the end of the day, there's no bad blood from me to her, because at the end of the day, that's still gonna be my little cousin. And yeah, if I'm not cool with her, she's dead in my books. All she is drama, and she use people, and she don't got nothing going in life. She don't have no motion. All she using is a check. She don't have no motion at all. So that motion coming should be dead. I'm not gonna say my little cousin don't have no motion. Congratulations to her. She got her little job. She's still in school. So I'm not gonna even say that she don't got no motion, because she do. But my older cousin, she don't got no motion, period. Her or her boyfriend, since they both was laughing and talking about her. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any questions about this situation or anything else, just comment it down below.